Okay, let's move on from there. Talk basketball now. The women's basketball is still giving us some very funny results. The men's undunked up yesterday. We had some funny results, but then we focus on the women. The results from last night in Abuja on day 4 results. Plateau Rocks and Taraba Hurricanes. That one ended 67-20. Still funny. Delta Force and Zamfara Babes 50-21. Ekiti Angels, okay, I think this was a bit close for them, judging from the fact that they've been losing scandalously, and 48 Oluyole Babes winning that one. Ahip and First Bank. First Bank, as usual, 91-39. That is expected because that's what they know how to do.
They're arguably the best, or is it unarguably the best team in the league? Arguably
the best because they're champions. Sunshine Angels, oh, they lost this one to Dolphins. Of course, we know Dolphins won out 63-46. And Benue Princess losing by 4 points, 46-50 to Customs. Fair result, you will say. Now look at the fixtures for today, Tayo.
Yeah, fixtures for today. Nasarawa Amazons will take on First Deepwater. SCT Angels versus Coal City. GT 2000 will play IGP Queens. Plateau Rocks will play AHIP. Delta Force versus Sunshine Angels. Cecilia, a lot of those results we've seen, a lot of them very one-sided, which is not good. But we had officials of the Nigerian Basketball Federation in the house yesterday, and they said from next season there's going to be a Premier Division. So we expect to see teams of almost equal qualities playing in that Premier Division. So it can be exciting. I mean, watching one-sided scorelines and beatdowns in basketball is not fun at all.
I like the word beatdown.
Okay, let's go with the show now. Let's talk football. Cecilia, obviously this year is all about the 2 goals for Nigerian football. Qualify for the World Cup. That's number 1, yes. Right? We're already in the driving seat in that particular Group B, 6 points. And
Nations Cup 20.
Nations Cup, we haven't been there for the past two editions now.
That seems to be the focus of Nigerian Football Federation. That's why you're having the likes of the beach soccer team are still in Nigeria.
Cecilia, let's not talk about that. Let's focus, first of all, President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Peneka, has been speaking on Nigeria. He's been speaking on despite those chances of qualifying for the African Cup of Nations in 2019 as well as the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia.
Seriously, towards achieving 2 goals, one qualifying for the World Cup and the other one qualifying for the Nations Cup, while we try to develop our youth development program, you know. So, but what is very key to us now, which we are condemning to do, is qualifying for the World Cup and also the Nations Cup. I mean, it's not negotiable. And by God's grace, we won't just qualify. I have a strong feel that we're going to make a very prominent presence in the World Cup, surpassing all our previous achievements. Because I have personal interactions with the players. When people say that I came out to defend Musa Ahmed, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong. I'm like a father of football, you know. So if your son feels, if your son has a problem, you call him and ask him, do you have a problem? If he says no a problem, you come out to defend him, and that's what I did. And he called me and he was very happy about it. Not just him. Most players will say, oh wow, this is very good.
Between Nigeria and Senegal, 2 teams coming out for this quite important friendly. This game is sparsely attended. There's about 1,500 fans here, mainly the main stand below me. And here we go, Nacho plays the ball back. So Nazi is caught in possession already, and the Senegal players straight in there. But a misplaced pass. And Moses down the line now for Iheanacho. Does well, not trickery. Oh, the Nigerian fans like that. Good work for Iheanacho there. The ball back now, Ekpe brings it forward. That's a better pass. Lovely touch there. This is better. This is much better. First good chance now. Dixon side, plays the side shot. Just cleared. A great chance. What a good move. The best move of the game by Nigeria. Lovely football from Simon Moses there. It wasn't very well advertised in London, it has to be said, this match. Let's hope the game on Monday against Burkina Faso gets a few more in. They certainly were tipped to win that title after a great start to the tournament. But they did go out to Cameroon on penalties. And a round of applause you can hear from the Nigeria fans. There's a blanket on him, but it really doesn't look good. This is a real worry. Senegal currently third in their group for the World Cup qualifiers. They've got 3 points in 2 matches. And being stretched off. It looks like he's been stretched straight off. We'll tell you, I'm guessing to an ambulance. We'll see.